Why is lead generation important? Not only is it important, it's the most important thing you do in your business. It is the lifeblood of your business. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to attract not just leads to your business, but quality leads that are dream clients that you want to work with. Are you wondering why your business isn't growing as fast as you thought it would? It could be that you're missing the one critical ingredient to make that happen: consistent lead gen. So consistency is the key here. You might be caught in a roller coaster of marketing and getting a bunch of leads, and then selling and delivering on it. And then as you're selling and delivering on it, you forget that you still need to be doing lead generation. All the time, every day in your business, lead generation fuels your business growth. If you don't have leads filling up your pipeline on a consistent basis, you will either go out of business or you'll be experiencing what I like to call the roller coaster effect. Your leads dry up, so you do more marketing, so you get more leads. Then you stop getting leads to deliver, and then you do more marketing, so you get more leads. Do you see where this roller coaster is coming? Lead generation is about creating a steady stream of incoming potential clients that need your offers and they need your solutions to their problem. Lead generation is the fuel for long-term success. The more qualified leads you generate, the more opportunities you create to turn them into clients, which is exactly what you need for long-term success and steady growth. I know you know this, but you can't rely on just existing customers. Customer churn happens. Attrition happens. People's lives change. People move on. People literally move, right? You can't rely on just your existing clients. It is paramount that you do consistent lead generation every single day. That might sound like a lot. It might sound a little overwhelming, but I promise you it doesn't have to be. So let's jump in and create a consistent lead generation strategy for you and your business. Lead generation allows you to expand your reach. It allows your business to grow and your revenue to scale. That means you can support more clients, support more customers. The bigger your business gets, the more people it serves. So let's talk about how lead generation works to build your pipeline. You want to make sure you have a constant flow of customers coming into your world, to your ecosystem, to be nurtured through your funnel. Lead generation is the first step in your customer journey. It's the first step in your sales funnel that eventually leads to more consistent sales. By generating leads through content, through lead magnets, through ads, through referrals, all of those things create an environment where you constantly have leads coming in, which means you constantly have people looking at what you're offering next and how you serve them. The process of lead generation takes them through your customer journey from awareness to interest and eventually to conversion. That can be a short sales cycle or it can be a long sales cycle. Either way, you have to have leads coming in consistently. It's also really important to attract the right leads, the right kind of leads. In fact, I would venture to say that for most businesses, quality trumps quantity. You can have a whole lot of leads that never turn into sales, or you can have a few leads that turn into sales at a really high rate. So you want quality leads in your business. A little caveat here. Some businesses are volume businesses. It doesn't require any more to serve one client than it does 1,000. And in those cases, quantity sometimes beats quality. You really want both. However, focusing on high quality leads, it means your conversion rate's going to be higher. You're going to have more qualified leads, booking more calls, and buying more products. There is a cost to acquire a customer or cost to acquire a lead. The cost to acquire a lead is low when the quality is a little lower as well. So the higher quality leads are also going to cost you more. There's a couple of different methods of lead generation, and you can utilize all of them. Relationship marketing is one of them. That is your referrals. That is your networking. It is communities that you're in where people know what you do and they already know you and like you and trust you. You can also do digital organic lead generation, right? This is social media marketing. This is content, blogging, a YouTube channel. That is organic marketing that brings in leads into your business on a consistent basis. Also included in that is SEO and your converting website. Those are all things that bring in leads on a consistent basis, slowly, as long as you're keeping it up, as long as you're creating new content, as long as you're active on social media. And the last one that I want to talk about is paid lead generation. So paid lead generation is running ads, buying billboards, purchasing magazine ads, sending out mailers. All of those things are paid lead gen activities. Paid lead generation activities typically work faster than organic. But with organic, you're paying for those leads with your time. My suggestion is always to do both. A little caveat there, once you have your marketing and your messaging dialed in, do both. Lead generation isn't just about acquiring leads. It's not just about keeping a steady flow of potential clients into your pipeline. It's about building relationships with your audience. Word of mouth leads, referral leads, are the most effective leads you can acquire, but they also take the most time to get, the most time to nurture. You're spending time networking. You're spending time in communities. You're spending time collaborating with other business owners and doing projects together, right? All of that is lead generation. Remember, lead generation is the beginning of the relationship, and then we're going to nurture those leads through the sales process. If you need help with any of that, all of it is contained in the Multi-Passionate Entrepreneur's Playbook, and you can find the link to that down in the description. But let me point out one thing that's there specifically. There's a course called Lead Gen in 10. If doing lead generation activities every single day sounds overwhelming, that course is perfect for you because it's lead generation in 10 minutes a day. So go there, download it, and I'll see you in the next video.